And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 90 physical ranged quests in Final Fantasy XIV. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in the Dome and Enclave at 6.6, and we need to talk to Yugiri. The quest is called Laid to Rest. So Yugiri's somber expression suggests that you have arrived right on time. As ever, your timing is impeccable. We but moments ago completed preparations for the funeral. I will inform Lord Heian of your arrival. You are here, excellent. The blasphemy continues to shun our settlements, and I mean to make the most of the time in its absence afford us. I assume that you were planning to take part in the ceremony. So, glad to hear it. Unfortunately, Gosetsu will not be joining us today. He injured himself, as I knew he would with his secret training, and now grumbles from the confines of his bed. But he will be fine in due course. We may worry over his convalescence after the funeral. Alright, let's go to Swallow's Compass. Okay, we made it to Heian. We have a battle, it seems. So the villagers should arrive ere long. Then we may begin. So, due course, commence battle for Laid to Rest. Lord Heian, I apologize, my lord, for my past transgressions. I yearn to believe my daughter was a Kami reborn, but you are right. She is a monster. Words can't ill express my shame for advocating the conscripts be sacrificed to appease the dead. Nay, the ceremony shall serve far, far better. And so, as a humble citizen of Dome, I offer my deepest gratitude and beg for your forgiveness. I would make an offering on behalf of my husband and son as well, as my dear stepdaughter, Minato. I throw myself on your mercy, Lord Heian. Allow them a place within the mausoleum, that their spirits may know peace. It's like, no, get out. There's no need to beg forgiveness, Kisei. Please rise. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're going to have to add her to the funeral. She will come for you. Ugh. So, by the Kami, she gave her life to draw out the blasphemy. The blasphemy is an Ami. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's start by poisoning. Put up a song. Oh, jeez. Ow. Interrupted that skill.
Father.
But there's a lot of balancing to do on Bard. You have to put up the poisons in time. You have to make sure this always refreshed and so on. Hit certain skills like Imperial Arrow and Bloodlet when they're available. You need to make sure that you use your songs to the maximum effect. And then you need to use Apex Arrow when this bar is at 100. There's a lot to Bard, that's for sure. But it's a hell of a lot more fun than it used to be. You can use one-off skills.
It is nothing.
And my poisons fell off. Because like I said, there's so many things to manage that often I forget about things. So. Ow. Oh, jeez. So apologies for my untimely arrival, my lord. Okay. So Getsetsu, what is that staff? So pilgrimage proved the most enlightening experience and is where I chanced to discover the benefits of ascetic training. I may no longer be fit to wield a blade, my lord, but Shogendu affords me another way to turn the tide of battle. So stubborn as ever, I shall have to thank you later. Let's put an end to this. I know that they added in this Iron Jaws button to refresh the skills. It's just a case of when I remember to use it. Ow. When you hear that sound, that like almost crashing sound, that's when you can hit your skills again. Let's interrupt. So be sure to have abilities like Head Graze on. It's a roll ability that you might easily miss. You can interrupt casts which have the red bar around it. I'm just having a good old time DPSing when the rest of them can't.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Okay. I'll start there. Ow. This is bad, this is bad, this is really bad, this is really bad, this is really bad. Yeah, I think I would have died actually if I got it to him in time. Let me interrupt. Okay, I just survived. I really should follow Gosatsu around. He failed now. He's going to heal me, hopefully. I'm a silly Billy. Let me follow Gosatsu this time. Nearly there. GG. I guess the question is, was it on purpose to summon the beast? So a deceiver to the bitter end, but she is still a daughter of Doma. She will have a proper burial, and her family's belongings enshrined with the others. Now, I have gathered you here today not to speak of the future, but to reflect on the past, to pay respects to loved ones fallen on the field of battle. In honor of their sacrifices, these sons and daughters of Doma shall be given a place here, at the Swallow's Compass. Though they no longer walk with us in life, they walk with us in spirit. Pray never forget their bravery, that the memories of their legacy give you comfort and strength. Mario Motokawa, the aspiring painter. He was a man who saw beauty in all things, and one day would have become a renowned artist in Kugane. So, Matsu Jito, the warrior in training, he longed to become a samurai like his father and bring honor to his family. Suso Shiro Kadakiwu. Sorry, Kimi, or Kumi. The carpenter, a man wholly dedicated to his craft who hoped to one day pass on his talents to his two loving children. And lastly, Minato Shisho Kaki and her stepmother Kisei. Theirs was once a happiness to be envied. Minato's parents were murdered by Imperial soldiers, and after being rescued by the Confederacy, Minato was given into the care of the village of Isari. Though she arrived with a broken heart, it was soon mended by the man who would become her husband, the son of Kisei, who herself had been born to Isari on winds of tragedy. Kisei was a child of the deep, born in Tsunosato. For her gifts, she was exiled, but with her courage and tenacity, found a new home on the shores of the Ruby Sea. She was a devoted wife and a mother, and though not related by blood, she loved Minato as if she were their own. That is how she lived, how they all lived, and how they should be remembered. Let your heart swell, not with sorrow, but with joy for their memory. Know that proof of their mark left on this world shall remain here, enshrined within the swallow's compass for all eternity. Let us still our voices and in silence pray for their souls, that they may share in the peace we have found. Alright, so let's again speak with Heian. So I certainly wasn't expecting battle with a blasphemy as a prelude to the ceremony. At least now we may breathe easy, if only for a short while. The villagers have all returned home, and I believe it is time we did the same. Okay, let's go back to the Domin Enclave. Okay, we're back at the Domin Enclave. Let's talk to Heian. So, we've held a national funeral and slain a blasphemy besides. A rather productive day, would you not agree? The former conscripts will be elated to finally return home. Speaking of returns, I think I speak for us all when I say your appearance at Swallow's Compass came as something of a shock. What of your injuries from training? Quite painful for some time, I assure you. Despite my best efforts to reclaim my former skills, my back and my hips vigorously protested. I know that pain. I planned to sleep that I might be well rested for the morrow's hunt, but a voice called out to me. I was needed, and so I grabbed my cane and ran as quickly as my ailing body would allow. The cane suits you, Gosatsu, but your mastery of healing magics was a sight to behold, almost as surprising as your resurrection following the fall of Doma Castle. I am still but a novice in dire need of training. 'Tis my hope that I will be able to refine my aesthetic arts during my next pilgrimage. So you are leaving then? Worry not, Lord Heian. Should you find yourself in dire straits once more, I shall fly to your side. Not the samurai, perhaps, but I will nonetheless give our enemies cause to tremble. And with that, I take my leave. Though it may be years, if not decades, until we truly make peace with our past, we have turned the corner and begun to heal. We may look to the future unburdened by grief ignored and sadness denied. The path ahead is ever fraught with peril, but we shall walk it with eyes unclouded and with pride. You have done so much for us, Fodoma. I wish there was more I could do for you. So, if I may ask one favour, before you leave, please inform our representative at Radzahan that the blasphemy has been vanquished, and the people of Doma are safe. With any luck, our experiences here will prove useful to other nations that grapple with these beasts. Okay, let's go back to Radzahan. Okay, so we made it back to Radzahan. Let's talk to the Doma delegate. So, Lady Mithrie, you are returned. What word from Doma? We won, innit, bruv. So the blasphemy is no more. That is most wonderful news. I must inform the other delegates at once. Thank you again for answering our summons. If another threat should rear its dastardly head, I pray we can count on your assistance again. Cool. So you can now dye job-specific gear for level 90 physical range DPS. Nice. And we've got the achievement, More Than Loneliness. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.